Good morning, class. Good morning, sir. Okay, earlier we have done with the OIR test. Now it's time for the PPDT, picture perception and discussion test. In this test, you will be shown a picture, a hazy picture for the 30 seconds. After the 30 seconds, that picture will be vanished off from the screen. Then after, you will get 1 minute to fill the box and write the action of your story. The box which is made on your sheet is a replica of that screen. You have to mention all the character that was shown to you on the screen in that box, and if possible try to draw the exact position of those characters. Getting the point?
Yes, sir.
For writing the character, write their gender, their age and their mood. Suppose if you saw a male, simply write male. If female, simply write F, M for male and F for female. If you cannot identify the gender, you may simply write P for the person. Getting the point?
Yes, sir.
Then you can write below that gender, you have to write the age of that character. What age you mention in that character. Getting the point? Yes, then after, you have to mention his mood. Suppose if you think that the character is in the positive mood, then you have to simply write plus. Getting the point?
Yes, sir.
Simply write plus for the positive mood, simply write negative, minus for the negative mood, and if the mood is neutral, then simply write 0. Getting the point?
Yes, sir.
Then you have to encircle a character whom you seen the first in the picture, or who is going to be the central character of your story. All clear?
Yes, sir.
Then you have to write the action in 3 to 7 words only, and that action should replicate the theme of your story. All clear?
Yes, sir.
After writing this story for 4 minutes, then you will be sitting in a semicircle in which you have to narrate your story in 1 minute. In that 1 minute, please tell me how many characters you have seen, then after their gender, age, mood, and then after the action of the story. Afterward, please tell me the brief story on which you have written. Getting the point?
Yes, sir.
Once the last test member has finished his narration, automatically the group discussion will start. After the group discussion, one of you can stand up and give me the common story of your group. All clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's start with the picture. Okay, time up. Okay, 3 minutes for writing the story. Okay, time up. Pens down. Now make a semicircle of 12 chairs. Quick. Okay, start.
I say in picture Mohan was 30-year-old. He went to his office. He saw in the road 2 persons are fight with each other because of a misunderstanding. So he go there and tell them what the reason. Then he received the reason and talk them for inquire for all the problem what's really happened, and after that he tells them what he do. Then they say they are jobless, they go for a interview, but they both are rejected and they blame each other. So he take them in their office. He is a manager of a NGO. So he give them employ and said them to collect other member like them for serving the society.
Okay, next.
From the picture, I perceived that there were three characters who were male and of age group 32 to 36, and two of them were negative in mood and one was in neutral mood. The action of the story, my story is revenge to the peace. Ram, who is an district lawyer, who is lawyer in district court. Shyam, who was his client, he was ordered in case of murder. And Ram was so honest with his work. So the court ordered Shyam in a case of murder and jailed him. After becoming free, Shyam was going through the bus station. One day he saw the Ram was also at that place. Then he thought to take revenge from him.
Okay, next.
From the picture, I perceived that there are three male, all are in negative mood. Rohan is 22-year-old, and one day he went to the parking area and saw a man was beating and thrashing a man and asking for the money. From the conversation, he assumed that he is a thief and called the nearby people to help them, and also called the police and catch him. And also he write a letter to the authority to get a policeman around in his area, so that there is no any crime get involved in the area. And after some day, authority get issued a policeman in his area, and his area now becomes safe.
Next.
Good morning, friends. I perceived in this story there are three characters. All are male and their age between 20 to 25 years old. And the main character of my story, Praveen Singh, was a newly appointed forest officer in Kausani, Uttarakhand. One day during a survey, he found a news by the rural villagers that some people hunting the wild animal and cutting the tree and try to loot the village peoples. After knowing this problem and situation, he informed his teammates and made a plan how to save the villagers people, and he started a search operation to save the villagers people. And after starting the search operation, by some times he caught all the hunters and caught them and saved the all peoples. And also to reduce this problem, also established many CCTV cameras in the village area, and now time village people are feel safely and they are appreciate to Praveen Singh. Thank you.
Okay, so I think that many persons have seen that two persons are fighting, but I don't think so, because one person is
But
trying
gentlemen,
to
my
dominate
opinion first
other.
we discussed what
So
is
I
the
think
theme and
that
action of our story.
They are not
One person is carrying a knife.
I also telling the same thing, he is trying to dominate another one.
I think gentlemen, by listening everyone's story, their age group is between 35 and 55.
Yes, gentlemen, I agree with just number 164, and I want to proceed each point by adding a new point, that first we discussed what is the action and what is the mood of a story. After that we discussed two stories.
So it is very clear that one person is trying to dominate another one. So I think that there is no case
So
of
gentlemen,
fighting.
according to opinion of chess number 164 and chess number 173, there are three characters and all are negative mood and one is positive
It
mood.
was a case of robbery because
Yes, gentlemen.
It is very clearly written in the paper that it is a
Yeah, gentlemen, I agree with chess number so and so and chess number 16. We take our story, we take our action of the story regarding to the robbery and save the people.
It is very clearly seen that this is a definitely case of robbery, because another person is trying to defend himself from the dominated person. So this is
So
not
gentlemen, we take
Okay, one person can stand up and can give me the common story.
I think 164 can be.
Yes, he is a good power of expression.
Okay, sir. Sir, by seeing the image, we perceive that there are the three characters, and all of in the positive mood, and the action of the story is the saving the person from the robbery, from the looting. So there was the Ramesh was the clerk of the company. While he was going to their home, he saw a person looting the another one, and he immediately called the police and help them to save from the looting. But he also said that this is the regular case in that society, in their locality where their company is situated. So he wrote an application and taken the sign of every candidate of their company and given it to the police station and asked for to the proper patrolling in that area, so that these cases can be controlled.
Okay, got it. Have a seat. Okay, test number 46. You continuously while you narrating the story, you are looking downwards. Your eye contact was not with your group. Confidence was low, tone was low. You didn't mention about your gender, age, and mood of the characters. Not even told the action. You are looking down and seems to be underconfident. You got triple N. N for narration means I am assessing you on the three parts. N stands for no, D stands for doubtful, and Y stands for yes. Getting the point?
Yes, sir.
You got triple N. Test number 275.
Yes, sir.
You told about the gender, age, and mood of the characters. Also, you told about the actions. Fillers are still coming, and you have very low voice. Try to increase your voice. You got D for the narration, N for story, and N for discussion. You are not that impactful in the group discussion. Try to be impactful by raising your voice and by using the pitch modulation. Getting the point?
Yes.
Okay, test number 9. You told about the gender, age, and mood. Action were missing in your narration, and you also have very low voice, not impactful. That's why you got triple N. In the group discussion part, although you want to participate, but somehow you are not able to find the ground in the discussion part. Getting the point?
Yes.
Test number 16.
Yes, sir.
You told about the gender, age, and mood, but action were missing in your narration. Fillers are still coming, and a lot of stammering is happening in your voice. Getting the point?
Yes, sir.
And a continuous hand movement in the group discussion also, in the narration also. You are like this. And in the narration part, you are looking towards the assessor. Please don't look toward the assessor. Just you have to narrate your story among your group members. Have eye contact with your group members and then narrate the story. All clear?
Yes, sir.
You got D3 means घींच घाच के आपको D दिया जा सकता है in your narration part, in your story and the discussion you got N. Getting the point? 175. Very low voice, eye contact was not with the group, looking ups and down. Although you have told about the gender, age and mood, but action were missed and story was not appropriate. You got triple N. 26.
Yes, sir.
You also have told about the gender, age and mood, but action was also missing and stammering and breaking in voice. बोलते बोलते ऐसा लग रहा था टुकड़ों में बोल रहे हो, टूट टूट के, समझे?
Yes, sir.
That's why you get D2 in your narration part, but N for your discussion and story. All clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, 164. You had mentioned about the gender, age and mood. Action was also okay, and you were the third entry in the group. But at the same time, you have the catchy voice that whenever you speak, all the group members listen to you. Means you can hold the group and you can mold the group in any direction in which you want to do. You got triple D, means have potential to get screen in. But in your narration part, you have a rough ending. Try to end it smoothly, and you also have only narrated for the 40 seconds. Try to utilize.
Actually, I have not finished my story yet. I have not written completely. So I speak only what I have written.
Sir, if you are not able to write the complete story in your seat, try to complete in your mind, because in the 90% the seat were not going to be checked, but in the 100% you are going to be listened by the assessor. So try to complete the story in your mind and then narrate the whole story.
Okay.
Getting the point?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
173.
Yes, sir.
You have mentioned about the gender, age and mood. Action was also appropriate. Tone was okay. Try to have eye contact with all group members.
Yes, sir.
Getting the point? Still some fillers are coming in between, and also you have narrated for the only 40 seconds. Try to utilize full 1 minute.
Yes, sir.
In the group discussion, you have initiated the group discussion, and you was quite impactful in the group. That's why you got triple D. Means you have the ability to get screen in.
Sir, can we slightly change the story in narration?
Yeah, you can. Actually, you can change it by near about 30% if you wanted to do. Okay. Test number 153. Game was okay, means gender, age and mood you have mentioned. Action was okay, eye contact was okay, tone was okay, second entry in the group. Sometimes it seems that you want to raise your voice. बहुत तेजी से बोल रहे हो तो कुछ शब्द लड़खड़ा जाते हैं. Other things are okay.
Sir, I have problem, sir. In TS entry, sir, I got only 40 to 45 seconds to narrate. And sir, in both, sir, 24 SSB Bangalore and SSB Visakhapatnam. And sir, in NDA entry, I got around 1 minute to narrate. Sir, why like this?
Because in the TS entry there are mass crowd. Your group will be around of 18 or 20 students.
Sir, in Bangalore, sir, 22 का group था और फिर यहाँ पे.
तो वहाँ मास क्राउड आता है, टाइम उतना ही है, तो स्क्रीनिंग की रिजल्ट जल्दी देना है तो आपको नरेशन के लिए टाइम कम दिया
सर
जाएगा.
इसलिए एक्शन स्किप कर देता हूँ TS entry में.
That's okay, but don't skip the action. Try to concise your story. Only say the crux of your story. Don't elaborate the story. Getting the point? Rest of the things are okay. Triple D, you have the potential to get screening. So finally, the result is here, and let's see who is going to screen in the final SSB. Okay? Then see you tomorrow. Till then, have a nice day.